Nike is furious over Tiger Woods' shoe controversy during Masters. Tiger Woods participating at Augusta National Golf Club ahead of the 2022 Masters tournament has golf fans ecstatic. He intends to compete in the upcoming event. But what has stunned golf fans the most though is what Tiger Woods has been wearing on his feet. The Nike-sponsored athlete, who has a building named after him on the Nike campus, was spotted wearing a pair of Blackfoot Joy Premier Series packed golf shoes. Shocking? Why did he do that? As it spread controversy, Nike got furious, but what did they say? So in today's video, we will talk about why Nike is furious over Tiger Woods' shoe controversy during the Masters. Hello golfers, welcome to 24 Golf. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for your daily dose of golf content. With that being said, let's get started. Tiger Woods has won the Masters 5 times, and it's only been 14 months since he was involved in a horrible automobile accident outside of Los Angeles. But the guy that many consider to be the greatest golfer of all time is participating in his first major tournament since the accident. As Tiger Woods sneakers raise a commotion at the Masters, Nike responds. The first is Tiger Woods, Nike's most famous endorser. Tiger Woods is one of Nike's greatest sports endorsement icons, with Michael Jordan at the Masters. Tiger was not wearing Nike sneakers, as Hawkeye onlookers saw. Nike has had an exclusive relationship with Tiger since 1996, and some of you may remember. However, Tiger used FootJoy brand shoes while practicing for the Masters, leading many to speculate about what was going on with his Nike apparel sponsorship agreement. As a result, Nike published a statement to clarify the situation. During an interview with ESPN, a Nike official stated, "We are thrilled to have Tiger return to the court, as are golfers all across the world. He is a terrific athlete, and seeing him return to the game at this level is remarkable. Its legacy continues to inspire us all, transcending sports. We'll work with him to satisfy his new requirements once he returns." When Woods was seen wearing FootJoy sneakers by brands, there was a lot of astonishment and misunderstanding on social media. Woods also discussed his current state of mind and his route to rehabilitation. "I'm still working on the walking aspect," Woods stated. "About a year ago, my leg was wrapped up there. As a result, I'm still working on the walking bird, trying to improve and strengthen it. It will take time. It's irritating since it's not on my calendar. I wish I were at a specific location, but I'm not. It's hardly surprising that Woods uses FootJoy, which provides the best support for his feet, based on his statements. It's also good to see Nike be sympathetic and understanding of the issue." According to ESPN, Woods' original contract with Nike was a modest 5-year, $40 million pact. According to the story, once the contract expired, Woods signed a 5-year, $100 million agreement with Nike, which began in 2001. According to Forbes, Nike and Woods agreed to an 8-year pact for between $20 and $40 million each year after the second agreement. According to Business Insider, he then signed a $200 million contract in 2013. Woods has made a lot of money from Nike over the last 26 years by promoting its products. However, the partnership has been mutually beneficial. According to CNBC, Apex Marketing calculated that Woods' victory in the 2019 Masters tournament was worth more than $22 million in publicity for Nike. For as long as Woods can make the cuts at Augusta, in 2022, he will undoubtedly be in the limelight. Nike should have another successful Masters as long as fans are more interested in his shirt than his shoes. So how did Woods do in this victorious comeback to the Masters? Thousands of people lined up at Augusta to see Woods train, fueling speculation that he would compete in a seniors tournament and make an incredible return. When asked if he'd be competing in what is perhaps the most renowned golf event in the world, Woods indicated it was a game-time decision that he'd made on day one of the Masters. Woods' injured right foot might give him trouble in what is considered one of the most difficult competitions in the world, and the golf great has slipped to 973 on the global ranking. If Woods wins the Masters, it will be his second successful return and Masters victory. He's already done it in 2019. After undergoing spinal fusion surgery, Woods won the Masters for the first time since 2008. They'll start dubbing him the comeback king if he goes to the Masters this time. If Woods plays and wins, he'll become the oldest Masters victor and the third greatest champion in golf history, after Phil Mickelson and Julius Burrows. Woods would be 3 weeks older than Nicklaus, who won the 1986 Masters, and even older than Tom Morris, who won the British Open in 1867. Woods, with a nice set of clubs, should have bought enough heat, Rob. Tiger Woods is a safe bet at the 2022 Masters. Want to know why? We can give you 3 solid reasons for that. The first reason for betting on Tiger is because he believes he can win. There's one thing we know about Tiger. He doesn't just turn up to tournaments on the spur of the moment in hopes of winning. Tiger will only put his foot on the green if he sincerely feels in his heart that he can not only play but also win. The world has seen this in the 2010 Masters, where he tied for 4th after the dust cleared from the cheating controversy, and we saw it again in 2019 when he stunned the world by winning his 5th green jacket. He appears to be set to do it again in April of 2022, since he's just thinking about one thing. Tiger was recently asked if he believes he can win the Masters in 2022, and he responded confidently with 2 simple words: "I do." Tiger Woods had a 50-1 chance of winning, according to Las Vegas betting odds, which was the same question asked by Tony Finau, Tyrrell Hatton, and Paul Casey. To put things in perspective, Tiger's chances of winning the 2019 Masters were 15-1. Despite his upbeat, confident demeanor, the chances of his winning the 2022 Masters are stacked against him. However, there's only one person in the world who can defeat the 50-1 odds. Another reason Tiger is a safe bet to win the 2022 Masters is that he's in a good mood, as seen by a score average of 70.87 in his 19 lifetime Master appearances. The Augusta National Golf Club brings out the best in Tiger Woods. You can see it in his short game stroke and perhaps most significantly, his inventiveness. As a result, it's reasonable to expect Tiger to repeat history in the 2022 Masters, because history has a habit of doing that. It keeps happening. Tiger was greeted by enormous crowds during his practice rounds on April 4th, demonstrating that he is still to golf what Michael Jackson was to modern pop, and the fan support is undoubtedly helping his confidence. If you're a pessimist, you could believe that cheers aren't enough to make up for agony and misery. You might want to reconsider. Why? Because Tiger's forte is and has always been playing through pain and misery. The back surgeries that I've had previously and the issues I had to play through, even going back to the US Open on my leg, was a little bit busted. Woods said in an interview with the press on April 5th, "Those are all situations when I've been effective and have learned to shut out distractions and focus on what I need to focus on." So what's the third reason that Tiger Woods is a safe bet to win the Masters in 2022? He still has the upper hand. Woods' driver has plenty of speed, his irons have a lot of lift-off power, and his wedge has a lot of touching and feeling. He still possesses the characteristics of a great champion, and his golfing brilliance was demonstrated during this week's practice round in Augusta. I played multiple practice rounds with Tiger, and he's never out there to kind of go through the motions, said pro golfer Fred Couples, who recently played with Tiger. So I knew it was game on when he stepped in iron, and I'm not going to go through every single hole, since I stated that he frequently drove it with JT Tiger, blasted a 5-wood up there 12 feet from the hole after he bombed one off number 8. As a result, he had a lot of lengths. He is striking it far enough to play the holes, the way you need to play them, Cameron Davis said after playing a few holes with Tiger. I see no reason why he shouldn't be able to assemble rounds out here. What are your thoughts? Do you believe Tiger Woods is about to shock the golf world, or is it too soon for him? Finally, here are 3 reasons why Tiger may not be a sure thing to win the Masters in 2022. We try to have an open mind about anything we talk about, and part of that includes looking at the other side of an issue. So let's take a look at some of the reasons why Tiger is a risky bet to win the Masters in 2022. The first is that Augusta National is no stroll in the park. It is in fact a physically difficult course. Although Woods has had some success on the course in the past, his injuries incurred in the vehicle crash make it questionable whether he will be able to compete all 18 holes. The USGA's Rachel Blair used a Fitbit to monitor how difficult it is to walk around Augusta National, and she discovered that it takes 9,837 steps to walk the complete 18 holes. So does Woods have what it takes to play 4 rounds of extra practice holes? Not to mention the fact that he hasn't competed in a PGA Tour event in over a year and a half. The 18-month break between PGA tournaments seems like an eternity. Finally, Tiger's magic can't continue forever, and the enchantment may have worn off. So which side are you on? Do you think Tiger Woods can be a hot favorite in this tournament? Or do you think his days are gone? Let us know in the comments section. Having said that, that concludes today's video, and if you enjoyed our content today, I'd ask you to give it a thumbs up, and join this channel by subscribing for more golf-related latest news to come. Also, press the bell icon to stay updated with our activities. Thank you for watching, see you soon, and until then, peace.